Okay. Mink. Okay, cool. So we are going to start off on Forex and then move over to the S&P. And I was telling the Discord a little bit earlier that we're going to be trading the S&P slightly differently, and I'll go over that when we get over there. But to start off, on both the pound pairs, we have a potential long setup coming up. We pushed into these London lows. We had an instant reaction. We're yet to break structure on it, but I have marked out this high for some potential there. I do want to see it actually go lower back into here. But we'll see where it goes. Like if anything, I think it's going to, come up here, touch this as like a double top neckline, and then like fake people out, come down a little bit, and then go up. That was literally how we won our last GU trade. Or sorry, we lost our last GU trade, but the last one that we won, when it came up to the neckline, I was like, it's going to be a retail fake out. Did the same thing. Okay, so that's what I see on GJ. We're just waiting for a break of structure to the upside, probably target these London highs, and then from there we can probably target this New York high and then this Asian high all the way up here. Moving on to GU, similar situation, pushed into, GU, similar situation, except instead of pushing into London lows, we pushed into New York lows. So these were the London lows. We pushed past that. Then we had Asian lows right here. So we took out London and Asian and then New York liquidity. And this is currently the nearest high for us to potentially go long off of a break of structure with, but ideally we see something similar to GJ where, we come down a little bit, probably like fill whatever's in here, this fair value gap again. And hopefully by then news will have came out on the US dollar so we can take a trade on this. But we'll see how it goes. Right now, I kind of like GJ over GU because this is just like it's just like a pretty bad RR. It would look like this up to the highs. And GJ, even though it doesn't have a good RR either, if we do get a break, I think we can still get a 1-to-1 if we target these highs. Yeah. So ideally, we look for GJ over GU, but we're just going to see what price gives us. And then if we go over to gold, similar situation. We took out these highs. We have these London lows. We took out these London highs, and now we're currently, we currently just pushed past these Asian session highs. We also have like a short term, probably like PM session New York high right here. But ideally on gold, we're looking to potentially short down in here. I don't really want to look at gold, just because it ripped so hard. And I just think GJ and GU are setting up better. So we'll kind of just be cycling between these two. Probably won't be looking too much into gold. And then now S&P. Okay, so as I was telling first of all, we'll talk about our bias. So we have currently trending up. Where's our high time frame draw on liquidity? It's going to be right here and then also right here. Okay. We have another draw on liquidity down here, but since we're rallying, since we're moving higher and higher, and we have probably a stronger draw on liquidity up here and up here, I don't think we're going to come down and sweep these lows. With that being said, okay, we have a 15-minute low right here, this 15-minute order block within here. Why is it an order block? It swept this low, broke structure to the upside with this big blue candle. rallied. Okay, we're currently within this order block, or the wick of it. Ideally, we see price go lower, probably take out this low, maybe hit the body of this order block, and then we can get rallied to the upside. So the new way that I'm going to be trading the S&P, it's really not new, but hopefully, because over the past month, our win rate hasn't been great on the S&P. Luckily, we added Forex at a great time to be able to kind of carry us through the past month and make me extremely profitable this last month, when it should have honestly been not that profitable, if anything, just like break even, if or even a losing month if I was only taking S&P 500 trades. So the way that I want to focus on the S&P now is sticking strong to my bias, because I notice as I rewatch my YouTube videos, almost every single morning I say this is where I think price is going to go, and it goes there. So I'm really good at spotting where price wants to go in a high time frame. But then when we get caught up in the lower time frame, sometimes I try and take trades off of like retraces, or things that aren't going in the direction that I predicted early on pre market open. So what I want to do is I only want to take trades within my bias. And what does that mean, right? So I said, okay, we have a draw in liquidity right here and a draw of liquidity right here. So I'm either going to be looking for longs up until these areas of draws of liquidity, or I'm going to be taking trades when these draws of liquidity get hit and then take it in the other direction. Today, it looks like we're going to be taking a trade for it to push up into these draws of liquidity. Again, I'm going to try and take less trades on the S&P, but just higher probability, right? If I pretty much know where market's going to want to go every morning, then I'll try and take a trade with that in mind. And then also with that in mind, I'm going to be scaling up to higher time frames. So instead of waiting for a 1 minute break of structure, I'll be looking at the 5 minute. I'll just be looking at higher time frame. 5 minute is probably the highest I'll go. I'll be cycling on, I need to add these ones back, the 7 and the 3 minute. And the 2 minutes great as well. I'll probably chill on like the 3 and the 5 minute, to be honest. But that's what I'm going to be looking for. Just higher time frame, higher confluence, higher probability trades on the S&P, instead of making because again, we were hitting take profits on the S&P, but what I've noticed is we'll be taking a trade, and then it'll hit take profit 1, and then we'll get stopped out at break even, because it was like a retrace play instead of the overall bias that I had already predicted earlier in the morning, and price wanted to go there, right? Because the higher time frame holds higher power. So that's kind of what I see. Also, the 5 minute candle just closed. Let's see here. See, this is one of those things where it technically broke structure, but remember when we took this similar break of structure, when was this? On Tuesday, and we kind of got screwed because it wasn't a break of structure on other brokers. So I'm not going to take this trade. Ideally, we have a break with conviction, and even more confluence. GBP JPY did not close above there, so we can check gold. Okay, well, we can watch it if it wants to break structure here. I gotta go pee again. BRD. I might take a long off of this if it breaks, because we did come down into this equilibrium. Well, we're not going to break, so market just opened on the S&P. We can be really patient on the S&P today, because we have news coming out in 30 minutes, so I'm not really going to be checking it. I'm just going to be focused on these two guys right here. Just focus on these two guys. Push lower, push lower. Either of these I'm happy with taking a trade with. No. We have this fair value gap. Schmink. Schmink. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this one for now. I would love for price to literally just come anywhere within here, fill, and then rally. That's what I would look for. Fill anything within here because see this, accumulation, accumulation, rally. I either want this fair value gap or this order cock. Price can choose what it wants. This is the area that we were talking about that I wanted it to fill. Right here too would be great, just this whole accumulation. Perfect, we're ripping. If this just goes all the way down, then we won't even take a trade on it. We filled into this accumulation. Let's see if it wants to do anything. I probably won't take anything on GJ just because we already pushed back below the lows that were considered the liquidity sweep. As we can see, we're still moving lower and lower, so no longer going to be looking at GJ. But GU could still offer us something off of this within here. But this also is not looking too hot in terms of an entry. So it might just be the S&P for today. I just went long, boys. I'm like barely in profit right now. Yeah, that's like exactly where I got filled. Bet. We low-key could make TP1 the neckline of this, but I do think this thing's gonna rally high-key. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, low-key, we'll set TP1 right here because it is a 1-to-1 and it's just way better to secure. And then TP2 will be all the way up there. Yeah, honestly, we'll just do like two take profits on this. So we have TP1 right here, and then we'll just do final take profit all the way up here. So if we do get a runner, it'll be just like Young Money Militia. You know what I'm saying? All right, take profit one hit. 9.2 or actually 9,500 or sorry, no, it says 9,500, but actual profit after spread and commission $9,249. Quick little 9 bands, just a little some light, none major. But let's go ahead and move our stops break even on this. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Bow, bow, bow. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, that literally like I'm so glad we set take profit one here. That literally like poked its head in there. It's like when you're testing out if you want to like eat the ass, it's like just a little, not like plunging it. We're not tongue plunging over here. We're not doing that, right? It's just a right? A taste test, a sample, dare I say. Um, you know, we got news in 4 minutes, but take profit one was hit. My stops are at break even. I'm chilling. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Final take profit is going to be all the way up here. And we're just going to chill with 2 take profits on this. We'll check out the S&P once the news comes out. Happy days, baby. Happy days. News comes out in like 1 minute. I want to stay on this chart to see if news just like rips it, and I'm just literally going to be like waiting with partial positions ready to close because news comes out in 17 seconds and it could very well rip it. So if it gets here, then I'm going to close partials, but I'm just telling you guys what I'm planning on doing. News is in 5, so and then we'll go over the S&P, see if we like anything, but I mean, damn. There we go. So did that even register? It didn't even register on my MetaTrader, I don't think. Did not even register. It just my MetaTrader's broken. It's not my MetaTrader's broken. Okay, it stopped me out at break even. That scared me for a second. I thought it was going to close me out for a loss. But okay, it stopped me out at break even. So this is the P&L for the GU trade. It actually did cause me to lose some money, even though it says I made $200. It actually caused me to lose like, what is that, like $50? I guess just because I didn't put my stop high enough to cover a spread and commission. But ending this trade, we got $9,199. I don't know why I'm still looking at GU. Ooh. Potential on this. I think I'll take this, but like just absurdly low risk. With like this is the first TP, or yeah, this high is the first take profit. Absurdly low risk on this. Once if it breaks structure. I low-key only want to take it if it closes below here. So we'll see if we can get that. We'll see. Okay, we close below. Dude, I don't know why. I don't know. I'll go ahead and short it. Yeah, I'll short it right here. Okay, I just took a short on this. We'll see where it wants to go. We have our first take profit right here. I'm actually going to move my stop loss above this high. I just like that high better. Preserves even more risk. Wowzers. Okay. Take profit, one hit. Wow, man. I'm breaded. Wow, I'm breaded. Okay, I made $17,150 from that. Currently up $26,148 on the day.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Everything's tracked on this bitch. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You ever try and doubt me? I will eat your ass. I will. This is your hole. Scrumptious, just gobbling up that booty hole.
Turn me up, baby. Bro, it's just, oh man, oh I love it. I feed off this. Oh man, what can they say? What can they say? Nothing, because this is what I'm doing to them. Just feasting. That's what I'm doing to their booty. Just playing patty cake with it. And then, boom, spread it. And not even a taste test this time. I'm just tongue plunging, bro. Yeah, bro. I think I'm just going to... I know, I hear you. Okay, yeah, and Boogie has to go pee and take a shit. So, I'm just going to peace out, stop this here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our Saturday Zoom call. Great day today, boys. I'll catch y'all. This trade is still live. I'll send you guys updates in the cord if TP2 gets hit, which I think it will, just based off of how this 4 hour looks. Like, look how pretty this is, dude. This just looks so nice. So we could be making a lot of bread, boys. So I'm going to stop sharing this, upload this to YouTube. This trade is still live. If you want to see the full, I guess, end, just wait for the TikTok that comes out about this trade. That's the best thing I can give you. But yeah, I got to go take Boogie to go to the bathroom because he needs to go. So peace out.